Needless to say, since Christ's expiation, not one single Christian has been known to sin or die. We must distinguish between speaking to deceive and being silent to be reserved. Cherish those who seek the truth, but beware of those who find it. There are men who can think no deeper than a fact. The opportunity for doing mischief is found 100 times a day, and of doing good once in a year. Men will always be mad, and those who think they can cure them are the maddest of all. Hope should no more be a virtue than fear. We fear and we hope according to what is promised or threatened us. It is not the answers you give, but the questions you ask. England has 42 religions and only 2 sources. The safest course is to do nothing against one's conscience. With this secret, we can enjoy life and have no fear from death. Liberty of thought is the life of the soul. The hallmark of a free society is that I may totally disapprove of what you say, but I'll defend your right to say it until I die. In the case of news, we should always wait for the sacrament of confirmation. Virtuous men alone possess friends. Let us work without theorizing. 'Tis the only way to make life endurable. I have chosen to be happy because it is good for my health. The man who says to me, /believe as I do, or God will damn you / will presently say, /believe as I do, or I shall assassinate you /. The mirror is a worthless invention. The only way to truly see yourself is in the reflection of someone else's eyes. Faith consists in believing when it is beyond the power of reason to believe. Sometimes we are less unhappy in being deceived by those we love than in being undeceived by them. The sovereign is called a tyrant who knows no laws but his caprice. The public is a ferocious beast. One must either chain it or flee from it. For 1700 years the Christian sect has done nothing but harm. A physician is one who pours drugs of which he knows little into a body of which he knows less. All men have equal rights to liberty, to their property, and to the protection of the laws. Satire lies about literary men while they live, and eulogy lies about them when they die. The passions are the winds which fill the sails of the vessel. They sink it at times, but without them it would be impossible to make way. I know of no great men except those who have rendered great service to the human race. We all look for happiness, but without knowing where to find it, like drunkards who look for their house, knowing dimly that they have one. All the reasonings of men are not worth one sentiment of women. Once your faith persuades you to believe what your intelligence declares absurd, beware, lest you likewise sacrifice your reason in the conduct of your life. Tears are the silent language of grief. There is scarce a point whereon mankind agree so well as in their boast of killing me. I boast of nothing, but when I have a mind, I think I can be even with mankind. History is only the pattern of silken slippers descending the stairs to the thunder of hog-nailed boots climbing upward from below. When it is a question of money, everybody is of the same religion. God created sex. Priests created marriage. History is the lie commonly agreed upon. Thought depends absolutely on the stomach, but in spite of that, those who have the best stomachs are not the best thinkers. It is love, the comfort of the human species, the preserver of the universe, the soul of all sentient beings, love, tender love. True greatness consists in the use of a powerful understanding to enlighten oneself and others. You write your name in the snow, yet say nothing. There are truths which are not for all men, nor for all times. Mortals are equal, their mask differs. We cannot always oblige, but we can always speak obligingly. History is but the record of crimes and misfortunes. L'histoire n'est que le tableau des crimes et des malheurs. If there were only one religion in England, there would be danger of despotism. If there were two, they would cut each other's throats, but there are 30, and they live in peace and happiness. To succeed in chaining the multitude, you must seem to wear the same fetters. She blushed, and so did he. She greeted him in a faltering voice, and he spoke to her without knowing what he was saying. When you arise in the morning, give thanks for the morning light, for your life and strength. Give thanks for your food and the joy of living. Tecumseh appreciation is a wonderful thing. It makes what is excellent in others belong to us as well. A good imitation is the most perfect originality. Men are equal. It is not birth, but virtue that makes the difference. A little evil is often necessary for obtaining a great good. Feeble verses are those which sin not against rules, but against genius. Most of my life has been one tragedy after another, most of which hasn't happened. Optimism is the madness of insisting that all is well when we are miserable. Il faut cultiver son jardin. Fear follows crime and is its punishment. Prejudices are what fools use for reason. One great use of words is to hide our thoughts. In general, the art of government consists of taking as much money as possible from one class of citizens to give to another. The supposed right of intolerance is absurd and barbaric. It is the right of the tiger, nay, it is far worse, for tigers do but tear in order to have food, while we rend each other for paragraphs. Dogs, monkeys, and parrots are 1,000 times less miserable than we are. To hold a pen is to be at war. It is the characteristic of the most stringent censorships that they give credibility to the opinions they attack. To believe in God is impossible, not to believe in Him is absurd. I would rather obey a fine lion, much stronger than myself, than 200 rats of my own species. All styles are good except the tiresome kind. It requires ages to destroy a popular opinion. We never live, we are always in the expectation of living. What can we say with certainty?